My sheep hear my voice, and the stranger they will not follow, but will flee from him, for they know not the voice of strangers.
Hi boys and girls, many of you have been with me for many of my videos. This one will let you know what happens when power comes from the Most High Yah. This is called Same Fire, Same Water. Judging by this title, this may not be so clear. Hopefully, you have seen my Hebrew video on the Hebrew symbol Mem. Let's refresh a small part of this video. Mem is water and it's the number 40. Remember in Hebrew we learned how things work? Look at this water. It's mighty and massive. Also it means to come from. Let's watch a short video to see how the mighty and massive water at work.
Là, il est cassé. Ça y est. Ah ouais.
We know that Yah the Chief Shepherd made water. This water, when in control, can be used for many ways to help us. We can drink water and use it for cooking and can even use it for our plants. We can take a shower in the water and clean things. We can use water to put out fire. When water is out of control, it can do much damage. Water can flood the land.
Such speed, strength, and stamina, how does anyone stand a chance?
This is called a tsunami. Water can toss ships and put people's lives in danger. Let's check out this Bible story about water being out of control.
One day after preaching to a crowd of people,
Yehoshua
said to his disciples, "Let's cross to the other side of the lake."
You got it.
So they got into a boat and started out. Other boats followed him too. And as they sailed across,
Yehoshua
fell asleep. But soon a fierce storm came down on the lake. The boat was filling with water and they were in real danger. The disciples went and woke
Yehoshua
up, shouting,
Hey, Jesus, wake up!
"Save us! We are going to drown! Don't you care if we drown?"
Yehoshua
Responded, "Why are you afraid? You have so little faith." Then he got up and rebuked the wind and waves, saying, "Silence, be still." Suddenly the wind stopped and there was a great calm.
We see here that when water is under control, that it can do some great things for us. But when it's out of control, it can do great damage. Keep in mind, this is the same water. Now let's talk about fire. Fire can have some great uses. Have you ever been camping and made a campfire? Many people use fire for cooking and heating. Sometimes fire can get rid of waste. One of the greatest fire is sun. There are so many uses for the sun that moves across the sky. It gives us a time period of day. It gives us heat so we can enjoy going to the beach. Fire that is not under control can cause some serious problems. Look at this house fire. Let's go to something bigger. Look at this forest fire. Wow! Did you see all that fire? Out of control fire is very serious. Fire can help us, but the fire can also hurt us. Keep in mind, it's the same fire. Let's watch this Bible story on how the same fire can help some, but can hurt others. But it's the same fire.
One day, Nebuchadnezzar, king of Babylon, made a giant statue in the plain of Dura. Languages: when you hear the sound of the horn, the flute, the harp, the psaltery, and all kinds of music, you shall fall down and worship the image which the king has set up. If you refuse to fall down and worship the image, you shall be thrown in the midst of a burning, fiery furnace. That is all. Have a nice day.
Hey, y'all. What y'all waiting for? Get on your knees. We will not bow before this pagan idol.
Is that so? Bring these men before me. Is this true? Do you refuse to worship my gods, nor bow down to the golden image which I have set up?
Oh, Nebuchadnezzar, we have no need to answer you in this matter. If that is the case, our God whom we serve is able to deliver us from the fiery furnace, and he will deliver us from your hand, O king.
Now, bind up these men and cast them in the furnace.
Be careful, dude. It's really hot.
Be quiet. We know what we're doing.
No!
Wait, did we not cast 3 men in the furnace?
True, O king.
Look, I see 4 men loose in the fire, and the 4th man looks like the Son of God. Shadrach, Meshach, Abednego, servants of the Most High God, come out and come here.
And the counselors and the governors and the administrators gathered together and saw these men on whose bodies the fire had no power. The hair on their heads were not singed, nor were their garments affected, and the smell of fire was not upon them.
Here we see the same fire that freed the 3 Hebrew boys also destroyed the one who threw them in the fire. Keep in mind, it was the same fire. Now we understand that the same water and fire that helps us is also the same water and fire that can hurt us. even though it's the same water and fire. It's time to get into the lesson. The Most High Yah, our Chief Shepherd, spoke everything into existence.
In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. God made two great lights, the sun for the day and the moon for the night. On the fifth day, God said, "Let the waters swarm with fish and other life."
Depending on how we use these things, they can help us or they can hurt us. Yah gives us rules on how to use all these things so that they can be used to help us. Anything outside of His rules can hurt us. Let's go deeper, boys and girls. Did you know that the words that come out of the Chief Shepherd will help and nourish His sheep, but the same words will hurt those who are not His? What does this mean? Let's take the first commandment for example. Yah tells His sheep not to have any other shepherd other than Himself. For His sheep, that's a great thing because Yah will protect and provide for His own. That same commandment will hurt others because they want to serve other shepherds of the world, and that puts them outside of the protection of Yah. Keep in mind that it's the same commandment, just with the same water and fire. Let's go even deeper, boys and girls. When Yah sends His Son to save all His sheep, that same Son will also destroy all those who are not His. Keep in mind, it's the same Son of Yah, Chief Shepherd. This lets us know that we want to remain His sheep so that we are under His protection now and for when He sends His Son to clean the earth of sin. If you have not seen my video called Psalms 91, please watch that. I'll leave a link down in the description box down below. Alright, boys and girls, I hope you got something from this lesson. Parents, continue developing your relationship with Yah, Chief Shepherd. Children, remember to do what? Obey your parents. Hope to see you next time. Bye.